Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to speak about a little experience. So, when I was growing up, I never had any issues with my nose, but then when I became a teenager, I actually had one friend that made fun of my nose, and so for quite some years, I became very insecure of it. So, I can show you. It is just a pretty big nose, but it's not something that most people like really look at, but for sure, especially when I talk, like it has like some, but it's just not the beauty standard. But now I'm okay with it. I'm still a little insecure, but it's not too bad. And I just wanted to tell you like the different perspectives on beauty that are so real and so crazy. So I study my master, or I'm doing my master's, and even though I'm Swiss, I'm in a course that is very international because it's an English speaking course, and not a German speaking course. So we have quite some international people. And in my like friend group, there's two Swiss people, but then there's also one Filipino and one girl from Cambodia. I always want to say Cambodia, but in English it's Cambodia. And one day we always have to take the train from Zurich to Lucerne because in Lucerne that's where the course is. And then they took like a picture of me, not even from mine, they took it from this side. And then they sent it in the group chat, and the guy, the Filipino, he was like, "Oh, that nose." And I was so offended. I was like, what do you want to tell me? Like, I've been bullied enough for that stupid ass nose. Not bullied, but like kind of made fun of or pointed out. Like, people just pointed out sometimes. I know that's just what, I don't know. My family, like my brother has the same nose in more extreme. Sorry, I need to concentrate right now. So I was pretty offended when he sent me that picture. I was like, what? And then I told him, like, I'm insecure about it. Why do you have to point it out? And he was like, no. Sorry. That's a compliment. Because apparently Asians love that type of nose. And I was like, what? Really? So here we go. Really so confused about it because all my life I've been told that really small noses are the one and only beautiful thing. Really having like a small bumpy nose is the most beautiful thing you could ever have. And then those two guys come and tell me that, and I'm like, what? So both of them, especially the girl, she has a really, really cute nose according to European standards. Like, it's very small and has like the nice slope. And hearing that from her was especially like crazy to me. I'm so sorry. Because especially like my nose is one of my biggest insecurities. So really getting a compliment for it was something I would have never expected. And it just shows you that all over the world there are so like each beauty standard is so different depending on where you are in the world. It's insane. So maybe one thing about you, it could also be your weight, is considered beautiful on another, I don't know, in another country, another culture, whereas where you are now, it's really not cherished. The same with, I don't know, hair or this or that eye color. Or for example, I have blue eyes. I don't know if you can see it. And I really love brown eyes. I really prefer them. Of course, blue eyes are more special simply because there's less people with blue eyes. But if someone has like really nice brown eyes, I would always prefer it. Which is again something people, I don't know if people are actually insecure about it. I don't think so. But when I was younger, I think some of my friends, they wanted blue eyes, and I never understood it because for me, brown eyes are just really, really amazing. So yeah, that's kind of my point of the video, that no matter what you think is not so nice, it's best to simply accept it and be confident regardless, and there will be people that will find it beautiful. So yes, for example, I even thought about a nose job before. Now I'm like, it's not worth it, but I keep seeing people having nose jobs that had absolutely fine noses before and don't do it for a medical reason, and I just always get so frustrated because it just fosters this beauty standard. So yeah, I'm really not the biggest fan of surgeries because in the end, yes, you might say I do it for myself, but don't do it for yourself, because you do it for to appeal to a certain beauty standard that doesn't come just from within, it comes from society. So I don't know, before you do something to your body to change the way you look, really think about why you're doing it, and is it really, really necessary? Does it make you a better person? Probably not. So yeah.